If there is a feature where I can have music, as you guys patiently wait, I will apply it because that'd be pretty cool if you could have some kind of music. have the Batman theme playing before I pop up. What's happening, guys? We are live. I guess I should probably do this. Copy, tweet it out. Oh, Twitter. Oh, there we go. What's happening, guys? Hey, Stallone fan, Rowdy, NK Productions, Royal Wakefield, Men in Tights, Knock Knock. That's me. Didn't I just hear a knock knock joke? Oh yeah, some stupid show. Knock knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes Sean Connery. It's so stupid, but it's just a dumb dad joke. What's happening, guys? Yeah, I'm with you, Symphony. What he said. Yeah, I tweeted that out. When I see people take, it's been mainly BVS and JL, but when they take beautiful film sequences that are 24 frames per second, or a little less, I should say, and they make it 60 frames and it's all smooth and weird, I don't like it. I just don't like it. Anyways, guys, it is Friday. I'm here. Been a long week, long day especially. I almost got a little bit of a headache brewing going on here, so this might not be a super long vodka stream, but right off the bat, guys, whoa, easy. Right off the bat, guys, gonna raise my glass and dedicate tonight's stream to my Uncle Mike, who lives up in Washington State, who's he's going through some health issues right now. And I talked to him tonight, and it was rough. And just had a conversation with him. It was good. It was good hearing from him. But yeah, it's rough, man. The way life works. I tell you what, it's pretty rough. But cheers to my Uncle Mike. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. So cheers. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks. He's a good dude. I mean, nobody's perfect, but I have a lot of fond memories with that man. So, okay, that's weird because somebody like a few years ago said that I look like Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. I'm gonna probably have to watch Revenge of the Nerds again and see, because I don't know. Yes, I did get a new haircut, or I just lost weight on my head. Last weekend, I got some stuff. It's funny. I have two Uncle Mikes myself. It's a common name. I think a lot of people have Uncle Mikes. But yeah, thanks, guys. Raise your glasses for Uncle Mike. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it, guys. It's awesome stuff. You guys are awesome, as always. As always. No, that was just a silly rumor. The fun fact about that rumor, though, you just never know how rumors get started. And I mean, remember when we were wondering who was going to be Batman, and then it was like Robert Pattinson. Oh wait, that's not no. Of course it's not Robert Pattinson. What are you talking about? But then you kind of wonder, like, what the hell? Did his people put that out there to just kind of like gauge a reaction? I wonder if sometimes when these rumors come about, is it PR from their team? And you just never know. Maybe Garcia and co. did that just to fucking stir some shit up and kind of just like push Warner Brothers, like, hey, you realize that Henry Cavill's a hot commodity. What if we push for him to be in if you're not going to give him a Superman movie, maybe he'll go over to the MCU. So did Amanda get that rain checked, or are you? Wow, Hoskins, Jesus Christ. Sometimes I can't tell if you're kidding or not. And no, sorry, Amanda's not going to be on tonight. I wonder if there is a possibility that Ben's Batman movie gets shot and released through. Thanks, man. Appreciate it about my uncle. When it comes to Affleck and his Batman, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think that, and I think he would suit up again to help Snyder finish things. I do definitely see that, but to take on the whole Batman story, be the writer, producer, even maybe the director, I don't know. He might, I don't know. But right now, just the way that he's talking sounds like he's hung it up. But I think if things progress like they have been, but things are kind of at a standstill with Snyder and the Snyder Cut, I think he would be one of the ones to come back to help him finish, because that's just Ben Affleck for it. I mean, he got called by Kevin Smith at the last minute while Kevin Smith was almost done with Jay and Silent Bob, and Kevin Smith reached out and said, "Hey, fly down to New Orleans. I'll have you play Cockknocker." I don't know if you guys know this, but originally, because I went to the Jay and Silent Bob live event, and Kevin Smith talked about the whole Ben Affleck thing. And I think I probably talked about it on here before many times. But yeah, I mean, he basically said, come down, you're going to play Cockknocker because, we're almost done and we can't get Mark Hamill because he's doing a Star Wars thing. And then, but then people were like, no, you can't have him play Cockknocker. He's got to play Holden McNeil. So Kevin Smith wrote up that whole scene that you see in Jay and Silent Bob reboot. And Ben Affleck came in and they rekindled, they fucking hugged each other, and he memorized that great fucking monologue. And so I just see Ben Affleck being dedicated to some of his favorite people that he works with. I haven't checked. It's probably not going to be that high because there was no Thursday night viewings. It's an R-rated basketball drama. I don't see it doing stellar at the box office, but I'm going to go see it. I haven't seen it yet because there wasn't any Thursday night showings, which I was very disappointed at because I planned on seeing it last night, but there was nothing around here. I'm going to see it tomorrow morning, though. First showing. Go right over there. Just wake my ass up. I'm going to get some Wendy's breakfast. Guys, you guys realize that Wendy's is now serving breakfast? I'm very excited about this. You don't even know, okay? All week I've been eating just like healthy, just nothing but, greens and protein. I am going to fucking go buck wild on some Wendy's breakfast tomorrow. You don't even know. It's going to be great. And then I'm going to go see that fucking movie. I've been told that I look like Seth Rogen, Jake Osborne, and Josh Gad. So you definitely have a distinct look. I get it. Yeah, I've gotten Dane Cook. I've even gotten Ben Affleck before, like without the glasses, I guess. I don't know. But Booger, I've gotten that now twice. It's weird. Because there'll be people like say Amanda, who's been like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Somebody said you look like Booger. Zach McGowan could be my choice. I'm trying to put a face on that. I can't right now. Spider-Verse 2, I can't wait for it, man. I love the first Spider-Verse. It's so good. So good. I don't know. I don't think he's going to play Wolverine at all. One thing that I'm looking forward to in the Batman is the chemistry between Alfred and Bruce. That relationship it's always important. It's always important. And it's been relatively done well throughout. If you think about it, you think about the animated series, think about even Batman 66 and all the previous Batman movies. You got the Keaton Batman. Good relationship. It was even good with the other ones, with Clooney and Kilmer. And then, of course, Michael Caine and Bale. I mean, they had a great one. And then, sadly, we didn't get to see more of it, but, Irons and Affleck was a good team, too. So I'm pretty sure that Serkis and Pattinson are going to do very well, have great chemistry together. I can't see it not. Apparently, Harley's sandwich and BOP is the reason why Snyder's vision. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Don't don't give any attention to that guy. He is a very, very disturbed individual. I've conversed with him. I've engaged with him in the past, and he's a very, very, I don't know. When you're like in your 40s, you have kids, and all you're doing or you spend a lot of your time just arguing with people online on Twitter. Like, I just don't get it. But just don't give attention to him. Dave looking a bit shredded these days. I try. Got to keep my girlish figure. Yeah, I've been really I've been toying with mainly doing the carnivore diet kind of thing, you know? See how that's like. Like I still ate some veggies, some greens this week, but there'll be some times where I'm just like, I go to a Pollo Loco, just get chicken by itself. I went to In-N-Out today, and I just got the Flying Dutchman with like an extra couple patties, meat patties. So I just ate meat patties, which is delicious because whatever they do to their meat is great. Yeah, I heard about this. I'll probably do a short video about it tomorrow. I got to catch up on some videos tomorrow. It's just been a rough couple of days, so I haven't been like good with the videos. I actually have a breakdown video of the Batmobile, the new images that I recorded last night. Just haven't gotten around to it. So bear with me, folks. I'll get around to it this weekend. I guarantee you Affleck would cameo as Bruce Wayne if for sure. Oh, for sure. He would have definitely been in Suicide Squad too if O'Connor did it. Do you remember the Dawn of the Justice special with Kevin Smith? Really, man, no shit. Him and Jeff Johns, man. Jeff Johns wearing his blazer with his ball cap, and Kevin Smith being Kevin Smith, who's like, he's just like, I mean, I love Kevin Smith, but man, he gets so fucking ass kissy and sometimes, but I love it. I love his enthusiasm. It's great stuff. But yeah, when they went over like the entire slate for the entire Justice League, man, what a time that was. Little did we know it was all going to be fucked. Thanks for yes, that's my mom, guys. By the way, there you go. I mean, she doesn't have a picture, but there's my mom. There's Mama Film Junkie right there. Of course, Uncle Mike is her brother. So cheers, Mom. Thanks for tuning in. Love you. So everybody say hi to Mama Film Junkie right there. Those morons are mentally ill. And yeah, they definitely are. I thought I already gave you my thoughts. I'm looking forward to it because the first one is spectacular. Breakfast sandwich BOP looked good. Oh yeah, it really did. And I'm hoping that Wendy's, because Wendy's, like I said, guys, Wendy's has breakfast now, which I've been waiting for. They have a breakfast Baconator, which I don't know. I'm hoping I'm gonna look at that like Harley looked at her sandwich. That's the plan. It's gonna be awesome. Wait, am I just seeing like repeat stuff? There you go. There you go, Mom. You're getting thanks for birthing me. Yep. She decided to tune in tonight because I said we talked earlier and I was like, I'm gonna dedicate tonight's stream to Uncle Mike. So there you go. Congrats on what? What? I hope there's a Red Hood series. There you go, Mama. Hey, I try. She didn't raise no fool. She done a good job with me, huh? You know, I might get on her nerves sometimes, but hey, I still make her laugh. It's one of the things she always says. I'm always the one to make her laugh. And Wendy's get the chicken maple bacon. Oh, see, there's that too. But I want to get the Baconator, man. I don't know. I might get multiple sandwiches. You don't know. I mean, like I said, I've been eating pretty healthy all week. Just trying to just the protein and some greens. That's what I've been doing all week. Like I've been strict on it. Like just nothing but protein and greens. I've like been pretty good all week, like since Sunday. So tomorrow I'm gonna go buck wild. I might order everything, every sandwich on that menu. I might order every single bit of it. Oh. I had DM'd you about the Hollywood. Oh, okay. They had nothing but praises for. Yeah, exactly, dude. And I apologize if I didn't get to. Sometimes I don't get to everyone's DMs. You know, whether it be Instagram or Twitter. And I apologize if I don't get to your DM sometimes. But yeah, I mean, Snyder, even like fucking James Cameron himself, put him in the category with like Ridley Scott in the greats by saying like filmmakers who created something new, who have a signature. And James Cameron brought up 300. I mean, as much as all of us love, the big time superhero flicks like your BVS, your Man of Steel, and your Watchmen, 300 was revolutionary. You know how many filmmakers nowadays copy that style that Snyder did with 300? Okay, it seems like anything that takes place back then with swords and shields and shit, they're gonna be doing some slow motion shit. Just that signature that Snyder created with 300. Aw, thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Sam Worthington? I don't know. Had to restart my computer. Didn't have any audio at first. Oh, man, what's up with your computer? Here's my drop of your sources of new knowledge question. Okay. Drop some from sources. What? Okay. I know, right? I should have a sandwich stream. Sorry, this thing jumps. I know I should do like a sandwich stream and just do everything. Oh, you already had it, huh? But the money is on the. Wow. Okay, so you guys are saying get the chicken. Okay. I'll get the chicken too. But I'm going to try that goddamn Baconator. I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to try the Baconator, but I think I'll try the chicken. You guys keep talking about the chicken. That's good. Hey, Dave, remember me? Oh, yeah. From the Kuwait. Yeah, what's going on, man? Just wanted to say, hey, cheers, man. And you haven't slept? Damn. And it's 8 a.m.? You're crazy. But cheers. I need to tell the cultists that, psychologically speaking, vengeance rarely brings catharsis. Yeah. Hey, I try to do as much as I can, but some of those guys are just absolutely nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Any update on the Snyder Cut? All I got to say about that right now is it's all a waiting game. It's all a waiting game. The last I heard is Snyder is waiting for a response. That's it. I mean, that's the last I heard. I think the fact that he's met with Warner Brothers and he has given them like, hey, this is what I want right here. Let me know if that's okay. That was the last I heard, and that was about a week ago. So patience. I know it's hard to be patient. I get it. It's like, what? Just like something. Come on. He's been relatively quiet himself, besides the whole the poster thing. Which congratulations to Mighty Pegasus. Maybe I'll get him on the stream next week or something like that, and we could talk about because man, that dude is talented. I know he's been making the rounds on other people's other channels live chats like Comic Movie Marks and Mr. Swenson. But yeah, maybe I'll get him on next week or something, and we could talk about that. But yeah, just patience, guys, patience. Oh, yeah. Apparently, I mean, we don't know for sure if they're dating, but I mean, they're in like Cuba or something together. It's a little odd, but cheers to Mr. Affleck. If he's doing that, good for him. My God. I mean, the woman is gorgeous. She's a fucking angel. So cheers to Mr. Affleck if he pulled that down. Jeez. Whoo. Dave the Touch. What? Okay. Have you seen on Twitter where they talked about Suicide Squad, where the scene with Common was completely different? I think Joker gave him a chance to kill himself. Yeah, he was holding his gun. Ayer pointed that out. So it's like, oh, yay, again. More fuckery that happened with that movie, too. Jeez. So ridiculous, man. Are you talking about John Singleton? Didn't he just passed like a few months ago, didn't he? Great filmmaker, if we're talking about the same person. What, you don't like Hugo Weaving? I think they should bring back Weaving. He was great. Dave, I need you to come up with a coronavirus playlist of movies you could watch during a 2-week quarantine. And how many times would you watch Justice League? I wouldn't watch, I wouldn't watch the Justice League we have that at all. But I would have a hefty playlist of movies for sure. What's your dream superhero with your dream director? Tarantino directing a Deadshot movie. I mean, I always thought about like Suicide Squad, yeah, but maybe he should just do Deadshot. I don't know, with Will Smith. Can you imagine Tarantino directing the Deadshot movie with Smith? That'd be pretty cool. That was just the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah, seriously. If he, that's awesome. I'm just saying. Eat the goddamn, yes, I'm going to. It's not the Baconator, it's the breakfast Baconator. I've had the Baconator before. This is the breakfast Baconator that has cheese and an egg on it. God, I cannot wait. Yes, I am. Joker obviously was a masterpiece, I think. That was his opus. Of course, I love old school and the Hangover movies. Of course, the sequels aren't as good, but the original Hangover is that's also a masterpiece in comedy for sure. I even like Due Date. I don't know about you guys, but I like Due Date with Danny Jr. and Zach. Well, I can't even say his name. Zach Galifianakis. Oh man, it's been a long week, I could tell you. And then, yeah, old school is always a classic to watch. I even like Starsky and Hutch. 8 years left for what? Snyder said that the third 300 film would be Ancient China. Oh, God, don't even talk about that movie. Woo! That movie was something. That movie was something. Galifianakis. Galifianakis. I could not say his name. Man, I heard they are doing a movie together, so not sure. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's like, is it really? But apparently that movie wrapped, but maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. They could be shooting on location. I think we might be jumping to conclusions, but you can't. But Clay, you can't tell me that Mr. Single Ben Affleck, he ain't gonna be trying to go in for a little Ana de Armas. He's gonna try. He's gonna try. You know? And let's face it, if she's single too, I wouldn't be surprised if she was like, well, look at this giant 6'4" man who I saw his dong and Gone Girl. She already knows what he's packing. You mean, sorry. Oh, man. Why was there so much drama behind Superman Returns? There's drama behind a lot of these big movies. I don't know. Nope, they're dating. There you go. Dave, do you like Sucker Punch? I personally think it's one of the worst movies ever made. Of course you do. Yes, I do like Sucker Punch. Yes, she very much is. I feel like the poster contest winner is weird. Is Zach going to shoot extra scenes? Oh, the award. Sorry, not the person. If so, will the budget come from Zach's pocket? No, it'll come from Warner Brothers. I could see Snyder, if he needs a little extra, I could see Snyder going, "Hey, I got some money," because he does. But no, it's coming from Warner Brothers, man. It's all about them and HBO Max. They need content for HBO Max. I mean, they do have content, and the biggest thing that they invested in was the fucking Friends reunion. But just imagine, getting a whole different audience that wants to see this infamous, crazy Justice League movie that nobody saw. It's really a win-win. I mean, there's been articles written about it. Like, it's a win-win. It really is. No, I haven't watched Samurai Jack. Sorry. Dave, last weekend I went to the local Comic-Con and cosplayed as Phoenix's Joker and went looking for casual Batman, but he's drunk as was he at home washing his piss ting? Yes, he was. He doesn't wear tights though. He wears pajama pants. So yes, piss stained pajama pants. Must be heated. She might. I don't know. Maybe. Superman Returns, directed by a pedo. What? J.J. Abrams is a pedo now? What do you think about T2 3D? Probably the best sequel after Terminator 2. And it was for a fucking ride. It was for an exhibit at Universal Studios because it had Edward Furlong as John Connor and they were in the future. And it had Robert Patrick. And oh man, it was awesome. So I would say that that's the best sequel after Terminator 2. Smith and Tarantino almost did. He wanted Smith as Django before he got Fox, but Will Smith turned down Django and he turned down The Matrix. But at the same time, you're almost glad because you like who ended up playing Neo and who ended up playing Django. I think Jamie Foxx was great as Django, and Keanu Reeves he is Neo. I can't imagine. I can imagine Smith playing Django, but I can't imagine Smith playing fucking Neo. I cannot imagine that. I really can't imagine that. So I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, Sting? How's it going, buddy? Fun fact, it was test footage for... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. There you go. You just got a fun fact. I like fun facts. Did I miss something here? Oh, shit. Good God. Wow, you're right. I don't know why. Man, I'm telling you what, my brain. I tell you. You're right. Why did I think J.J. Abrams... I think I was thinking of Superman Flyby. The fact that he was going to direct. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. My bad, guys. Jesus Christ. Woo! I tell you what. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. Sorry. I don't know why. I was thinking about Superman Flyby. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. Bryan Singer. Yeah. A pedophile did, in fact, direct Superman Returns. Then, remember the young kid? Sorry, guys. Jesus, bear with me. It's been a week. It's been a fucking week, guys. Whoo. Hey, Dave. What would your expression be if Snyder invited you to dinner? I would be like this. Look at it. I'd be shell-shocked, pretty much. Shell-shocked. Somebody asked if Leto, you asked if Leto is gay. I wonder. Not gonna lie, I've wondered that. Nothing wrong with that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he's a very pretty man. But yes, Clay, he is in fact weird. Snyder Cut won't be on HBO Max because it doesn't exist. Yes, I got that now. Sorry, guys. Like I said, brain is kind of mushy. Wow. What's wrong with Jamie Foxx? It's refreshing. All right. Great. Fantastic. Fincher's a beast. I love Seven. That could probably be in my top 20 movies. So far, it's so good. Seven really captures the grim world of Hell's Kitchen, I guess you could say. Like when I watch that movie and I'm looking at Brad Pitt's character and how he's so gung-ho to work, this is what I love about that movie is you got Morgan Freeman's character who is about to retire. It's almost like David Fincher and like he took the Lethal Weapon dynamic of young hotshot who wants to prove himself, who's a little bit nuts, and then you got the old retiree who's going to retire, and he put it in Hell's Kitchen for this crazy psychological thriller. He took that dynamic, and it really worked because, man, when I watch that movie, I go, what is Brad Pitt, what is his character, what is he thinking? What is Brad Pitt thinking? Trying to work in this fucking horrible environment and living in this apartment that has a subway going by with dogs, and you got your beautiful wife that's just there, just kind of suffering, all because you want to like prove yourself in Hell's Kitchen. And then you got Morgan Freeman, who's really smart, who's trying to get out of the whole thing. And then he's got this last case that's just a crazy mind fuck. I don't know, man. It's so good. It just shows really that. And then you got Kevin Spacey playing the guy, and then the way that it ends. What's in the box? It's horrible, but it's just so good. Roland Emmerich said that Disney greenlit Independence Day 3. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, Stallone fan. I'm pretty sure Independence Day is dead in the after Resurgence. I think it's pretty much dead in the water. The weird thing is Cameron literally he wants to do it all. His third film in Hollywood ruin it. What? Oh, I don't even know. Wait. The weird thing is Cameron literally he wants to do it as a third film, but Hollywood ruined its chances. Is that what he wanted to do? I mean, I remember hearing about the rumor Terminator 3 was that John ended up going into the future, which I thought was a pretty cool concept. But I mean, it was for an attraction at like Universal or something, right? It's okay, Dave. There's too many pedos, and I know, right? I mean, who knows? JJ could in fact be a pedo himself. I mean, I've heard of other people that are pedos that are like, you're like, God damn it, really? Really? Ugh. My Jeff Johns video. I'm supposed to do a Jeff Johns video? Yeah, that wouldn't shock me. He might go both ways. Dave, do you think Leto shot a cameo for Justice League? No, he didn't. I see that every now and again on my timeline where people think that Jared Leto made an appearance in Justice League for Snyder. He didn't. I can assure you guys he did not. Yeah, dude, it's been a week. It really has. Like, I'm like fighting a headache right now with vodka. I'm probably gonna have to like take some aspirin and maybe something else to help with the head. You know, Enrique? Why? Because I like Coldplay. Cheers for a 40-year-old virgin joke. I've been better looking. I've seen. I don't know, man. He's pretty. Yeah, he's supposed to be, but who knows what the fuck's happening with that? I think we talked about it a little bit last week with Mr. Colbert. I'm like, I think Hellboy fucking fucked the chances up. Coronavirus is canceled. They found racial and homophobic. Cheers. All right, somebody screenshot this. That's good stuff right there. That is a good comment right there. Right there, guys. Coronavirus is canceled. They found racial and homophobic tweets from its Twitter back in 2009. Cheers to that. That's a good one right there. Love it. Thank you, Tam. I love it. There you go. We found the cure. Yep. 7 is extremely smart. Because you're like, how is this thing going to end? And then you go, oh my God, if he kills him, it's wrath. Oh shit. Jamie Foxx is going to make a great Spawn. Yeah, he could, but who knows what's going to happen now? Electro's, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right, Stallone fan. You know what? There's so many great, fantastic things. I think I watched it a few weekends ago. It was on like FX. There's a lot of great sequences in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I mean, the web slinging action is fucking great. There's a lot of great stuff, but when it comes to Rhino and it comes to Electro, and I don't know, even I don't know. I mean, I guess Goblin was fine. It just seemed like when the villains were the villains, it just really it was horrible. I think when Harry was doing his thing, it was cool, but when he became his version of the Goblin, it was a little weird, but then it led to the whole Gwen Stacy thing, which I was like, I remember watching that with my friend, same friend that I watched BVS, and I said the same thing. They're doing it. They're actually doing it. They're gonna fucking kill Gwen Stacy in a fucking tower, and she's gonna snap her neck or slam her head or whatever the fuck. But there's a lot of good sequences in that movie. But yeah, Jamie Foxx's Electro was pretty horrible. It's depressing seeing an iconic franchise gets destroyed by so-called fans. Yeah, I know. It is. Fincher was going to direct The Force Awakens. Really? I didn't hear about that. Alien 3 is a piece of shit, though. Studio interference or not, still hated Fincher's stuff as well. His director's cut was, of course, better than the theatrical, but yeah, it was like, where do you take the franchise? And I think his mind was in the right place. He was trying to capture that essence of the first Alien by being like secluded somewhere and only having one alien. But then they try to do this whole thing like, oh, like the fucking face hugger infected the dog. So now the alien that popped out of him is dog-like. And yeah, it didn't fully work, but the director's cut was for sure better. Original ending was Morgan Freeman killing Spacey. That would be interesting with that. What the fuck, Clay? Go watch it right now. How dare you? I just spoiled the ending for you. You probably already had the ending spoiled for you anyways. No, it's in Hell's Kitchen. It is. It's like, yeah, it's Hell's Kitchen. Trust me. 7 should have been. Well, I mean, Fincher wanted to do a Batman. No, that was. I keep getting him confused with Aronofsky. Can never say his name right. But yeah, a David Fincher Batman movie would be pretty sweet. Bruce Wayne is not the Batman. Wayne always tucks his tail and runs away. Yeah, I know, right? Why does everybody think that Bruce Wayne is Batman? What? Ugh. What are you thinking, Stallone fan? My God, what are you smoking tonight? Congrats on what? You keep saying that. What's your favorite 90s film classic? 90s? I mean, every time I think 90s, I think 90s action. I'm like, I don't know, The Rock, Speed, Broken Arrow, Face Off, Con Air. That's what I think about. I think about 90s action movies. Die Hard with a Vengeance. I don't know. Classic. I don't know. I want Ocean's 13 with Brad Pitt running his final plan. You mean Ocean's 14. They already had a 13. It'd be Ocean's 14. Do you prefer Zodiac or 7? 7. I like Zodiac. Zodiac's great too. But 7 is just like, it's top tier, man. Fucking top tier. When it comes to Fincher, yeah, I would say that's probably my no, obviously not. Fight Club is my all-time favorite Fincher movie, but 7 is my second favorite of his. And I'm like, oh shit. Obviously, yeah. I mean, Fight Club is one of my all-time favorite movies, so that can't be touched. But 7 is like right under is second place when it comes to his movies. Well, I saw him. He wasn't invisible the whole time. Wow, how dare you? Dave, you said you were going to do a Jeff Johns video after. Oh. Did I say that? I thought I was going to do a Ben Affleck video. Because I'm still planning on doing a Ben Affleck video. I'm trying to remember what I said. I don't know. because you know how people were posting about what really happened with Ben Affleck. You know, I saw other people's videos and other people's thoughts about what happened with Ben Affleck, and a lot of it was a little bit much. So not a lot of it, but some of it was a little bit much. I'm kind of wondering like the sources of certain people, but I don't know. I was just waiting to hear what else Ben Affleck was going to say about stuff after, you know, doing press junkets for his new movie. Vodka virus. All right. I'd like to get that virus. It is. You know, it really is. You're right. It's very much a detective style story. Yeah. Let's just hope that Matt Reeves is going to be doing something like that with his Batman movie. We'll see. Andrew's web slinging, I think, is the best of Spidey. It is. It's better than Maguire's. It is. I mean, the slow motion stuff. I mean, especially the Gwen Stacy scene. You know, when it's such a perfect scene. It's such a perfect Spidey scene. I don't know if it could ever be topped. You know, when he's reaching for her, you see the reflection in his eyes. And when he shoots out his web in slow motion, and you literally see the web like almost grow a hand and reach out for her. Oh my God, it's so fucking perfect. That's what frustrates me about Amazing Spider-Man 2, because the villains are fucking horrible. Maybe not Goblin and Harry so much, but the other two were bad, just really bad. But the web slinging scenes in Amazing Spider-Man 2 are fucking top notch. Like when the web just literally just, and then like when he saves all the people in Times Square and he does that thing where he's like falling back and he shoots his web all over the place, which sounds very, you know, homoerotic, but you get what I'm saying. It's so fucking good. So good. But Electro sucks. Rhino sucks. And I guess Harry's for the most part fine, but even I don't know if I don't like his Goblin that well. I don't know. It's that's just my thing about it. It's just I have such a love-hate relationship with it. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. There's another victim of studio. I know. I'm wondering how much the studio fucked around with it. Because, I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, but like I said, the web action was just so good. It was so good. Oh yeah, I don't even remember what was his cameo. What was his cameo in Amazing Spider-Man 2? I remember Amazing Spider-Man. He was in the library listening to music which I thought was probably one of the best Stan Lee cameos, where he's just listening to music while Spidey and what's his nuts? Fuck, the lizard. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. While they're fighting, and like literally he almost dies, but Spidey saves him without even knowing. I didn't know Fincher wanted to do Spider-Man. That's crazy. Yeah, see, I mean, yeah, he was okay as like being a creepy Harry, but when they finally got him as Goblin, it got a little weird. It really got a little weird. Right? What's up, Seek? I'm going to text you, by the way, tomorrow. So just let you know. I know we're going to meet up and stuff. So, yeah, no. Schumacher, like I said, 8mm. I forgot about that one. Like I said, phone booth, fucking awesome. He did 23, right? Somebody brought that to my attention with Jim Carrey. He did 23. Number 23. Yeah. Yeah, I wish he did. I mean, they were setting up the Sinister Six, so it would have been pretty awesome. His Goblin looks stupid, but yeah. It's just like the fucking villains were just really bad in Amazing Spider-Man 2, but there was a lot of good things in that movie. particularly the fucking web slinging action. My God. Stan Lee has a cameo as a guest at Peter Parker. That's right. So it was kind of like, but I think Amazing Spider-Man 1, yeah. Yeah, but Stallone fan, you should also watch Falling Down with Michael Douglas. Watch that one if you haven't seen it already. Yep, Lost Boys is another good one too. I know everybody knows Schumacher from the campy Batman films, right? Like, no. What the fuck has he made? Has he made anything like lately? Did he just like give up on filmmaking after a bit? But he made some really good fucking movies. Like I said, Falling Down, Phone Booth, Lost Boys. A lot of good shit that Schumacher made, man. Time to Kill. Yes, there's another one. Yeah, he's a fucking awesome director, but I don't know if his career got killed by the Batman movies. Probably, which is what's horrible about the business, man. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's Batman Forever. It was Batman and Robin that really killed it. Oh, he did Phantom. You know, I never saw that one. That had what's her name too from Shameless, who me likey. Yeah, nothing. I really think that the Batman movies really kind of killed his career a little bit. Because when you think about Joel Schumacher in the 90s, man, he made some good fucking movies, man. Yeah, see, I can relate to my yes. Oh man. I mean, even though it takes place in the 90s, the way that he captures like LA traffic and just the way that LA is, man, he really captured that. When you see Michael Douglas in his piece of shit car and he's in traffic and he finally you see like when he's just like looking around and he decides to just get out of his car to like start his venture out to just, of being like, fuck it, fuck everything. I mean, he really captures that fucking, that vibe, that atmosphere. It was really fucking good. I love the scene when he's in the fast food restaurant and he gets his sandwich and it's so disappointing. And he starts commenting about, look at that picture right there. Look at that picture. And he, he starts talking about how when you see the burger or you see the sandwich at a restaurant, like displayed on the picture, it looks all fucking juicy, delicious. And then you get some fucking flat piece of shit sandwich. So awesome. Yeah, Phone Booth is so good. I love real-time movies. When a movie takes place, like in real time, from start to finish, fucking love it, man. Colin Farrell was great. And then you had Kiefer Sutherland as a sniper dude. It was great. Yeah, Emmy Rossum. Couldn't remember her name. My favorite thing about him is he takes full responsibility. Yes, he does. He does. If you listen to interviews, he talks about that shit. Yeah, he did. He really did. He did. Because if Schumacher was able to make the Batman Forever that he wanted, it would have been a lot darker. A lot darker. That's what sucks. It would have been there still would have been nipples because he was all about the nipples. And he's a gay man. I think I think he explained it as, if you're, the whole idea about the reason that superheroes had the undies on the outside, because it represented like back in the old days when, gladiators would fight in their, in those Olympic events in their underwear and they were big and huge. So that's why it's like superheroes represented that. They were covered, but they had the undies on the outside. I think that's what the logic about it was. And I think Schumacher's logic was, well, I'm going to amp it up a bit and put nipples on the suit. It didn't really work because, I mean, the Batman Forever and the Robin suit, both Batman Forever suits are fucking fantastic. Even the original, the normal one, not the crazy one. The crazy one's great because it doesn't have nipples. But even like the standard Bat suit in Batman Forever, it's fucking fantastic. But then you got nipples. Hey, what's up, Mike G? What's going on, brother? I think Schumacher had a different vision of Batman in the beginning, but they wanted, yeah, exactly. Because that's why That's why they fired Tim Burton. People got to realize that Warner Brothers was doing this shit in the 90s because both Burton and Keaton were down to do the third Batman movie. But then it was like, no, we couldn't sell Happy Meal toys with your Batman Returns movie. So we got to lighten it up a little bit. Just saying. I swear Disney has golden gems, but they are all too kiddie. Let's hope they never remake Falling Down. They'll get someone like Ed Helms. Now that wouldn't be good. Yeah, Falling Down is amazing. But you could easily make a movie like that nowadays, comment about other shit. But yeah, don't cast. Well, you know what? I wouldn't say that. You can cast Ed Helms if he's willing to not be Ed Helms. I don't know what was your Jeff Johns question? Sorry. You might have to ask it again. There's a lot of questions being asked right now. I'm thrilled about the Batman, but I will never forget the wasted potential of Batfleck. Yeah, we all don't. But as long as you're still supporting Matt Reeves and being a Batman fan, that's cool. That's all I ask. But if you don't like what you're seeing, fine. Just don't tweet under Matt Reeves' tweet. Yep, it definitely is a classic. McConaughey, Sam Jackson. High drama in that movie. What did I see? Oh, yeah, hey, you finally caught one, Christo. Well, cheers from the land down under. That's not a knife. Now that's a knife. Yeah, of course, when I speak in an Australian accent, I gotta do Crocodile Dundee. I apologize. I know he's a national treasure down there, but yeah. He wanted year one. Yeah, I mean, I've actually read the script. It's a lot darker. I mean, we talked about it last week when we had a lot of hot Batman Forever talk with Matt, and Steven was fucking quiet as shit because he's not a fan of the movie. But Matt and I were going crazy with that movie. And then we talked about how Schumacher he had a darker movie and how it started off at Arkham with seeing Two-Face escape from Arkham in a pretty dark kind of sequence. How about showing Nick of Time with Johnny Depp and Nick of Time? Holy shit, I forgot about that movie. Wow. Holy shit. That's right. He was trying to get his daughter. Oh, man, I'm trying to remember that movie. I haven't seen that movie in like 20 years. Wow, I totally forgot about that movie. Who is the bad guy? Who is the bad guy in that movie? I'm trying to remember who the bad guy in that movie is. Yeah, well, thanks, man. Of course, naturally, I'm posing for a screenshot for the haters to try to bring back that whole thing. No. Yeah, that's the famous Sam Jackson line from Time to Kill. Yes, they deserve to die. I hope they burn in hell. Kevin Smith's story about Superman Lives Reborn with John Peters wanting a giant spider and Soups not being allowed to see. Yeah. That whole, I mean, when Kevin Smith tells that story, it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. And the fact that, it's like 2 years later, Wild Wild West comes out and there's a giant mechanical spider. Jeff Johns wrote Wonder Woman 84 and has hints of her trying to conceal herself from the public. He can't be. Oh, did he really? Or did he write it? Or is it story by? I don't know, but it does seem like, yeah, you see that in the first trailer when she's at the mall and she's like using her tiara to fucking batarang all the security cameras, right? Quit the racism. I know, right? Did I do black voice? I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes a thing. Anytime like a white person does black voice, oh, it's racist. It's racist. He did black voice. Yes, they deserve to die. I hope they burn in hell. Hey, I could be like Sam Rubin over here at KTLA and confusing Sam Jackson for fucking Lawrence Fishburne. Fucking Sam Rubin. I hate that guy. Yep, it's a great story. Joel Schumacher's last directing credit with IMDb is 2 episodes of House of Cards. Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that the Batman movies kind of killed his career. It sucks because he was a great filmmaker. He really was. He really was. Dave, you ever hear about the theory that The Rock is actually secretly Sean Connery's last James Bond film? Yes, I actually have heard that, Clay. It does make sense. It all locks in together. It really does. Because it's like, who the fuck is this guy? He's been locked away. You don't even know his like real name kind of thing. And he's got all these secrets. It actually, when you watch The Rock like that, it fucking makes sense. And it actually makes it better. It does. It makes it better. So yes, I have heard that. You just gave me goosebumps because I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that theory. And I honestly think that's a great theory. I think it's a fucking great theory. So anybody who decides to watch The Rock, Sean Connery, Michael Bay, watch it in the vein that it's James Bond. It's Sean Connery's James Bond, and that's his last James Bond film. It actually adds to it. Tarantino was going to do a Luke Cage. Yeah, I remember that. He wanted to do a Luke Cage movie. That's right. God, I want to watch that movie again. That's right. Christopher Walken. I'm like, I could see the movie, but it was like 20 years ago that I watched that shit. You know what? That's another movie that was forgotten about. Yeah, Ben Affleck and Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson was like fucking with Ben Affleck's life. What are you talking about? He's on the way back. Go see his movie. Go support his movie, guys. Please go support his movie this weekend, guys. Please. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Yeah, it was a crazy movie. Who do you like to see as the next Wolverine? I don't know. Tom Hardy. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie that I think Tom Hardy would be great, but they obviously won't do that because he's already playing Eddie Brock. I don't know. It's a hard one. I understand Superman because we're both from the streets. Yeah. We're both from the streets. I can't believe he fucking said that. That fucking guy, I swear. That fucking guy. Josh! And Connery was British Secret Service in The Rock. Womack! I should have known it was you, you son of a bitch. What did he say? Something like that? Womack! Grunge. That movie's so fucking good. Oh, man. That movie's fucking great. Like, Nicolas Cage is so goddamn likable in that movie because he's so awkward. And he said, how in the name of Zeus's butthole did you get out of your cell? I mean, yeah. Carla was a prom queen. Yeah. You're best. Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Carla was a prom queen. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of good lines in that movie. Connery and Cage really fucking had great chemistry. And it's just, and then you had Ed Harris, who was he was a great bad guy. That movie's fucking great. And that chase sequence through San Francisco, my God. It was fucking nuts. Dude, he just fucked up your Ferrari. Yeah. I hope you're insured. Brie Larson. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, if she's going to be all angry topless, I'm all for it. That's a great movie. Of course. Who doesn't love Fear and Loathing? I haven't watched that movie in forever either. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. It should be good stuff. Yeah, I remember hearing that theory a while ago, and it really works. It really fucking works, man. Yeah, Seriously. I mean, that might be my favorite Michael Bay movie. I think it is. I mean, I love the Bad Boys movies, but I think The Rock, Welcome to the Rock. I think The Rock is my favorite. Yeah, it is my favorite Michael Bay movie. Because, I mean, obviously when it comes to Michael Bay, he's all about style over substance. We get it. But that's Bayism. That's Bayhim. But when it came to The Rock had like a pretty fucking good story. I mean, it did. And it had great characters and great fucking dialogue. Not a lot of product placement. You know what's funny too is like it didn't have those hot chick moments either, even though I kind of like those moments in Michael Bay movies where he has a hot girl just glistening in slow motion while shit's going on. He didn't have that really, because that was early on Bay. I mean, Vanessa Marcel was Nicolas Cage's girlfriend, but she didn't have like one of those moments, slow motion, like hot girl moments. Crazy. Armageddon's good too, and I love Ben Affleck's commentary about that. He's all, wouldn't it be easier to train astronauts how to drill than to train drillers how to be an astronaut? And Michael Bay was like, shut the fuck up. I love that commentary that Ben Affleck had. You know, obviously Ben Affleck was just trying to fucking, make a name for himself. But Ben Affleck, being the storyteller, filmmaker that he is, he was like, wouldn't it make sense if they just train the astronauts to drill and not train the drillers to be astronauts? I love that. Really? I could see that. I can actually. How's your bowling arm? Yes. Just random fucking A. Thank you, Greg. Random lines like that. It was in my head. It was in my head. I'll know what I'm doing. How was your bowling arm? Yeah. Just lines like that, dude. Fucking A, man. Sean Connery was top notch in The Rock. I hope you're insured. Just stupid lines like that. I love it. Oh, man. I could talk about The Rock like all day. Yeah. There's just a lot of good lines in that. I guess, yeah. Oh, shut up, Stallone fan. It's good. I like it, but it's not his best. Come on. Well, for you, that's fine. But I'm telling you, The Rock was Die Hard on Alcatraz. It's not a good story, Dave. Yes, it is. Fuck you. It's not. Okay, Hoskins, really? Okay, John McClane didn't have to, he didn't have to get into the building, okay? Nakatomi Towers, where the hell he call it. He didn't have to get into it secretly. He was already there, barefoot. How dare you? How dare you, Hoskins? You're on my shit list tonight. You're saying a lot of BS tonight. I'm just saying. It's not that. It's not that at all. Man, you are way wrong on that one. George Clooney was the best Batman voice. Hey, Freeze. I'm Batman. Yeah. He really didn't disguise his voice at all. Yeah, Armageddon's cool. I mean, it was just funny how there was like two films that came out that year that had to do with an asteroid hitting the Earth. You had one that was, they were both like different, but he had the Michael Bay one, and then he had this other one with Elijah Wood and Morgan Freeman. Do you think that Ben Affleck will ever return and play Batman again? I think he would for Snyder. Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo! That never gets old. Yeah, I see that, but I still really enjoyed Bad Boys 3. But yeah, it was missing that Bayhem. It was missing that. But overall, it had a really good story. You're right, Dave. The Rock is... Oh, dude, it totally is, man. I mean, you got The Rock, you got Broken Arrow, you got Die Hard with a Vengeance. Lethal Weapon 4 I'd even put up there, too. Speed. Face Off is one of my all-time favorites. Con Air. Just good fucking 90s action flicks, man. The Rock was James Bond on it. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't Die Hard, Hoskins. So you're very wrong on that one, man. Yeah, yes. Thank you. I used to always say that because you know how like George Clooney does his little bobblehead thing, his little George Clooney tick. You just added that to Batman. Like, hey, freeze. I'm Batman. Yeah. Oh, this is why I love you guys. This is why I fucking love you guys. Wasn't Pearl Harbor a Bay movie? Yeah. Yeah, it was. And you know what? For the most part, when it comes to Pearl Harbor, the final act, you know, when the shit goes down, is really good. It's good. Okay? The fucking love triangle love story can fuck off. That was cheesy and very hard to get through. But if you could just watch that final like half hour or whatever the hell the final act is in Pearl Harbor, it's actually pretty damn good. I mean, you have to suspend disbelief, but it's actually pretty fucking good. Braveheart, that's random, but good flick. Great flick. Obviously, Mel Gibson's fucking opus right there that he won like a bunch of Academy Awards for. This is Hummel from Alcatraz. Out. Hummel? Out. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hummel. That's Ed Harris's character. I was thinking new. For some reason, I was thinking Cage's character. Godspeed. Godspeed. Godspell. Right pew. I can quote that movie. Six Underground wasn't that? Oh yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I mean, I would say that the opening scene, the opening crazy fucking chase scene of Six Underground was Michael Bay at his craziest. That was Michael Bayhem at its best. Holy shit. That opening chase sequence was fucking insane. I was just watching it going, holy shit. I mean, the fact that CGI effects now have gotten so well and you can blend them so well with live action. So now you can actually see when like these cars crash, you could actually see the people in the cars like get obliterated or shot out of the car, and or you could see them just get disemboweled and everything. Oh my God. So good. Yes, Speed is epic. It's a great 90s flick, action flick. Imagine if Sean Connery hadn't walked away from acting. Oh, I know, right? And have him return as Indy, as Dad. What was his name in that? I forgot what his name was. Indy. The Rock soundtrack was on point as well. Yes, exactly. Fuck, man, movie's so good. Bad Boys is is like a film directed by Edgar Wright. Okay, interesting. Yeah, like I said, I didn't like the love triangle part of it, but when the fucking attack happens, it's pretty fucking great. It's pretty great. Yeah, Cuba Gooding. Yeah, come on, honey. You want to know who killed JFK? That's the last line in the movie right there. You just said it. The last line in the movie. My face is twitching. You guys see that? Oh my God. Got like a little twitch going on right here. Ugh. Is it really? I thought it was on track. Shit. Mel Gibson should have come back as Mad Max in a better, less cartoon. Yeah. It'd be kind of sweet if they do actually do the next Mad Max movie. Mel Gibson is in that. It'd be pretty cool if he showed up. Sorry, what's going on? Have you seen the next Guillermo del Toro? Yes, but he didn't direct it though. I thought he didn't direct it. Is he just producing and writing? Yes, I have seen the trailer for Antlers, and holy fuck, does it look creepy as shit. And I'm definitely going to go see it. Sorry, Mr. Grumpy. Don't be so grumpy. Jeez. Yeah, it looks really good. Don't worry, it looks good. Who wins the most money, Black Adam or the Batman? I probably would say the Batman. I think, I don't know, that character just transcends. And if, I don't know, I think it will. Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck happened to Keep It Good. He like won an Academy Award and then it just kind of went down. It's weird. Some people have that curse. It's like you win an Academy Award and all of a sudden you get that curse. Pop quiz hot shot. What do? You got a hair trigger pouring out of your head? What do you do? What do you do? I can quote that movie for days too. Yeah, but I'm taller. Jesus Christ. Where's that? Okay, somebody needs to do that. Okay, somebody needs to approach Sandra Bullock, Keanu Reeves. Let's do a Speed 3, and let's forget about Speed 2 Cruise Control. Okay, sorry, Jason Patrick, but let's do Speed 3, The Return of Jack Traven. Okay, let's do that. That's all I'm saying. Have both Armageddon and The Rock and the Criterion Collection. Crazy, they're part of the, yeah. Hey, man, they're great fucking movies, man. Don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. Liv Tyler. Billy Bob Thornton was awesome in that movie. Billy Bob Thornton, he was granted the fucking F-bomb in that PG-13 movie. When he was like, he said something, and you fucking know it. Remember? He was screaming at all the other guys because they wanted to blow the nuke early on the rock or on the asteroid. And he said, I forgot exactly what he says at first, but then he goes, and you fucking know it. Billy Bob Thornton got the F-bomb in that PG-13 movie. God damn, you guys make me want to do a fucking Michael Bay marathon. I love you too. I love you too. T&J Ayala. Sorry. The corona crap is lame propaganda and millions of children. Yeah, exactly. More people die of the flu every day. That's when I love when our lovely Governor Gavin Newsom, state of emergency. It's like, dude, people are dying on your streets every fucking day in higher numbers. And now you're gonna, oh no. Yeah, okay. Fuck off. Just drink vodka. This is the cure for coronavirus right here, guys. Just fucking put some vodka in your system. You won't get sick. Guaranteed. Dr. Dave, what's your favorite among Jeremy Johns, Grace Randolph, Chris Stuckman, or John Campea? I would say Stuckman. Stuckman is I don't know. I've watched Stuckman for years. I've been watching him for years. I like how, I mean, I don't always agree with him, and sometimes, he'll annoy me sometimes, but he's not trying to be too flashy. He really loves films. I've even watched his short films, and not bad. But I just like how he articulates things. I also like Johns. Johns is cool too. He just sometimes gets a little annoying. Grace Randolph, I can't stand her. I really can't. And Campea, the same thing. I can't stand both of them two talking. So yeah, Stuckman all the way. Is it okay that I live you? I'm a dude. Oh, you love me, you mean? Oh yeah, man. It's okay, no homo. Blooper reel. Nolan should have done a Red Hood movie. That'd be pretty sweet. I know, man. I want to watch like a Michael Bay movie now. Speaking of Billy Bob, just saw Sling Blade the other day. It's really good. Yeah, that's why it was nominated for Academy Awards. Pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right. I can't even remember anything. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Watch it again. So there you go. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, Clay, you're killing me tonight. Man, first you haven't watched 7. Now you're saying that Crystal Skull is better than Temple of Doom? Ah. Fuck, man. Killing me. Really? You like it when Shia is like swinging on vines with monkeys? uh Dr. Jones! You don't like that? You don't like Shorty? Come on. I know Temple of Doom is a little cheesy, but come on. Motherfucker said, hey, you guys hold on. I'm going to fucking slice this rope bridge right now. Bam, and he did it. But I will say it's the weakest out of the bunch. Temple of Doom, when it comes to I'm not including Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull is obviously the weakest of the bunch, but when it comes to the first three, if you were to look at Indiana Jones as a trilogy, I would say Temple of Doom is the weakest. I actually like The Last Crusade obviously more. I mean, obviously the first one's the best one. The Lost Ark. Man, I can't believe I'm going this long. All by myself too. Why have they never made a Green Lantern video game? I know, right? There's so much potential on all these kind of video games. Do you think the Batman connects with the Snyderverse? Gotham has a history with freaks dressed as clowns. I don't think it's going to, but you never know. Who knows? Damn, someone doesn't like George Lucas. Do you think we'll get a Man of Steel sequel? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just like that Indy gets his happy ending with his girl from Raiders. Yeah, I'll give you that. Clay. Because, yeah, he ends up getting married to, what's her name from the first one? Karen Allen. I don't know. I forgot her name in the movie, but Karen Allen. I do like that part. But there's just, I don't know. It's just the alien stuff. I wanted it to work, but it didn't work. Are you going to do a trailer reaction to Greyhound if you haven't already? I don't even know what that is. What's Greyhound? What? Oh, how dare you? Come on, man. The original Die Hard, it can't be matched. But I will say Die Hard with a Vengeance is better than Die Hard 2, Die Hard, or whatever the fuck they called that. Die Hard with a Vengeance is definitely better than Die Hard 2, but it's not better than the original Die Hard. Come on, fourth. But I do love Die Hard with a Vengeance. I mean, like I said, going back to great 90s buddy cop kind of movie, it's fucking great. I guess, like, I read a little fucking fun fact about that. I guess Lawrence Fishburne was originally supposed to play Jesus, Sam Jackson. But after whatever the hell, the director, John, what's his nuts? Can't remember his last name. I forgot his name. I fucking forgot his name. After he saw his performance in Pulp Fiction, he was like, no, I want Sam Jackson instead. Apparently. Why is I don't know. It was great. I'm with you on that. Dr. Sleep was actually really fucking good. I still haven't watched the director's cut. I need to watch that. But yeah, I know. It sucks that Dr. Sleep didn't get as much. Yes, he was. He was. You know, what's funny about that is when I was younger and I wasn't of age yet, here's a little factoid for you guys. When that movie came out, which I think it was like, what, 2000? 99, 2000? It came out the same or around the same time as the first Scary Movie, okay? Now, my friends and I were like, okay, we're going to go to the movie theater and we're going to sneak in the Scary Movie because we couldn't buy a ticket because we weren't old enough yet. I think I was like 14 or 15. And when we walked in the Scary Movie, there was guys, oh, look at that. There's the Wendy's breakfast commercial. Oh, it's going to be a good day tomorrow. Anyways, so we walk into the movie theater and there's guys like asking for the stubs. And my two friends that I go with walk right past him. And one guy goes, hey. And I show him my ticket. And he goes, well, why does it say Shaft on there? And I went, oh, I guess I'm in the wrong movie. So I was the only one that didn't sneak in the Scary Movie. So then I see a couple other guys that I went to school with that were like, yeah, we couldn't get in either. And so we actually go in the shaft and watch it. So I like found other friends and we ended up watching Shaft. But yeah, Christian Bale was the bad guy in Shaft. Dave's mom, you still no, I don't think she's still here. She probably just watched the beginning and stuff like that. I don't know if mom's still here or that. I don't care if you want to say that. The breakfast looks delicious. Yeah, I heard about that. That's gonna be cringy as all fucking hell. If that's true and there's a Bollywood like dance thing, that's gonna be so cringy. But whatever. All right, guys. I think it's time to wrap it up. I actually feel better. The headache is now gone. Thank you to you guys. Because I seriously felt like I was brewing a headache for like the first like probably hour of this whole thing. I kept feeling like something right here, and I was worried that I was maybe getting sick or something like that. But I'm actually feeling better now that we're at the end of this, and probably has something to do with this little medicine, and then of course you guys. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, yeah, thanks for all the cheers to my uncle. You know, it can be rough, man. I mean, I tell you what, life's crazy. Life's really crazy, and you know, it sucks too because he's you know, he's not that old. You know, he's not that old. And the fact that he's now dealing with what he's dealing with, the illness that he has, it just sucks. It really does suck. But you know, it's just it is part of life. And you know, I'm sure some of you have lost loved ones and stuff. And yeah, it really does suck. But yes, I am gonna enjoy my my breakfast tomorrow. I'll probably take a picture of it. I will. Follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna probably get the chicken sandwich like you guys recommended, but I'm getting that breakfast baconator, and I'm gonna get that frosty chino also. That looks really delicious. Like I said, I've been eating pretty fucking good all week, and now it's time to have a fucking awesome cheat day. But yeah, guys, like I said, I appreciate all the kind words, and yeah, to Uncle Mike and everybody, salud, cheers. All right. Thanks, guys. As always, love you. And of course, somebody had to say that right at the last moment. I know I titled this thing The Batmobile. Didn't really talk about the Batmobile. Hey, guess what? I love it. So, anyways, cheers.